We're here in Portchester, New York at a baseball camp hosted by Just in Time Baseball. I'm here with a man, Paul O Neill, five-time All-Star, five-time World Series champion, 4 of them with the New York Yankees. Mr. O'Neill, how are you?
I'm doing well. I mean, when you get back here to New York and you get back to the days of learning to play the game when you're 10 or 12 years old, it's fun to see.
Absolutely. It's been almost 30 years since your first World Series title here. What made that team so special? You had a lot of key names, big names in baseball. What made that team so special where you guys just consistently continued to win?
Well, I mean, 96 was weird. I think it surprised everybody and the fans. And then, you have to give credit to Mr. Steinbrenner back there by keeping that team together. We were very fortunate, obviously, to bring in some veteran players. And then all of a sudden, the core force showed up and you kind of built around it. So looking back, it was really a magical time to play baseball in New York.
Absolutely. Last season, you joined many Yankee legends to have your number retired. How does it feel not only at the time when you got the call, but to see number 21 in Monument Park?
I mean, to me, obviously, it's still the biggest, personal honor I've ever had. I mean, team-wise, you look at World Series, but personally, to have your number in Monument Park among those legends, it's quite an honor.
Absolutely. Now we're here, of course, at Just in Time Camp. What is it like to give back to not just New York, but the young group of players that are here today and the baseball community in general?
Well, I think that, young player, I grew up, being a baseball fan and wanting to see players and go to a Major League Baseball game. And, I think it's important that kids realize that, guys that play Major League Baseball are people. I mean, they were in the same shoes. They were playing Little League Baseball. And sometimes you're not the best on the field. Sometimes you have to work at it. And, all these things come to life. And, there's a lot of parallels in sports and baseball to real life.
Last question for you. With all these young group of kids here, what is some advice you can give to them, not only just for preparation, because you prepared very well for yourself, also just to keep themselves entertained and having fun?
Well, that's the main thing. I mean, you don't start this game thinking that I'm going to be the next Aaron Judge. You start this game because you like the game of baseball, and you like to compete, and you like to play games. And it goes back from the old days of playing stickball in the Bronx to now you play baseball, and no matter what it is, what sport it is, it's competition, and you learn a lot from yourself in the ups and downs.